Hello and welcome. My name is Kate Morgan. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator located in the southeastern suburbs of Melbourne, Australia. Today I have a tucked corner card for you. Here's what you're going to need for this project. A bubble bath card base that measures 21 by 15 centimetres, 2 pieces of berry burst for the matte layers that are 14.5 by 10 centimetres, a piece of designer series paper that is 14 by 9.5 centimetres, and a bubble bath piece also. A piece of berry burst that is 14.5 by 4 centimetres, another piece of designer paper 14 by 3.5, a 9.5 by 9.5 berry burst piece, and a piece of 8.5 by 8.5 designer series paper. Place your card base in your trimmer with the long side across the top and pencil mark at 15 centimetres. Turn the cardstock and line the pencil mark in the track of the trimmer along with the left corner point of the card along the track also. Sorry, it's a little off the screen. Using the scoring blade, score the length of the card. Place the left side of the card along the top of the trimmer at 10.5 centimetres and score down to the diagonal score line only. With the top of the card in the trimmer at 10.5 centimetres, move the scoring blade from the diagonal score line down to the bottom of the card. You will now have a square with a diagonal line through it. Fold along the diagonal score line, then gently fold along the centre score line, but only to the diagonal score line. Fold over and press firmly. Gently fold down the top of the card and gently crease the diagonal score line flat. Fold down the top of the card and gently crease the diagonal score line, ensuring the bottom is square with the bottom of the card. Take your bone folder and reinforce all these score lines. And there you have your card base ready to decorate. Take the 2 matte pieces of cardstock that measure 14.5 by 10 centimetres. One is for the inside of the card, but first we need to trim the top left corner. It's easiest to turn the card base over and pencil mark where to cut by lining it up again with an even border all the way around the edges. Take a ruler and line it up across where you need to cut, approximately 1/2 centimetre from the diagonal score line. Using a pencil, draw a line across the cardstock. Place the two matte layers together. In your trimmer, place the pencil line along the track of the trimmer and cut. Make sure they fit correctly into your card. Now we need to do the same with the DSP and the writing panel for the back of the card. Line up the bubble bath piece against the matte piece. Take your ruler and line it up 1/2 centimetre down from the cut angle and draw a line. Because we need the same angle for the inside DSP, make sure you turn it upside down behind the bubble bath piece and cut them both together in the trimmer. Now let's adhere these together and pop them onto the card. We want to decorate the left panel with the matte layer that is 14.5 by 4 centimeters and the DSP is 14 by 3.5 centimeters. You can see we need to trim the left corner from both of these pieces. Using the ruler and a pencil, draw a line at 1/2 centimeter and cut in your trimmer. Repeat with the DSP, however this time I lined it up with the matte piece, turned it over and drew the line along the cut edge. Cut this in your trimmer and adhere it to the matte layer and onto the card. Now it's time to decorate the inside. Take the 2 squares and start with cutting the matte layer on the diagonal with the points lined up in the track of the trimmer. Ensure your blade is centered in the arm, lower the arm and cut up and down. This ensures you have nice crisp corners. Do the same with the Designer Series paper. Adhere these together and onto the card. I'm just using the bone folder to reinforce all the folds again. Now let's die cut some flowers and leaves using the Heirloom Boutique dies. I'll speed this up. Using one of the small die cut pieces from the Foiled Frames and Labels Ephemera pack, sit it on the card where you want to place it. Turn it over and add some dimensionals to the back only where it will sit on the left panel. Remove the paper backings and adhere it to the card. Adhere the flowers into place with glue, ensuring they don't sit over the edge of the card. Add the white one with a dimensional. For the sentiment, I'm using one from the 12 Days of Crafting Advent Calendar. I'm stamping it in Berry Burst ink onto basic white cardstock and cut it out with a scalloped oval punch. Take the Versamark ink pad and swipe the edges of the punched piece. Sprinkle Gold Wow emboss powder over it. Shake off the excess and melt it with your heat tool. Ensure you use tweezers so you don't burn your fingers. Place some dimensionals on the back and adhere it to your card. Finally, let's add some gold flower accent embellishments. Don't forget to decorate your envelope too. Thank you for watching, and I hope I've inspired you to try this fun fold design. Please head over to stampinup.com.au for products, and if you place an order, please select me as your demonstrator at the checkout if you don't already have your own demonstrator who you purchase from. Thanks again, and click subscribe for more fun videos in the future.